Good morning, fellow travelers on this senior-wise journey. How did you start your day today? For many of us over 60, the morning can bring a stark reminder of the changes time has wrought upon our bodies. A little more stiffness, a bit less energy. We often chalk these changes up to the inevitable process of aging. But what if I told you that some of the most significant declines in our health, particularly in areas as personal as our vitality and circulation, aren't sealed by fate? What if the key to reclaiming your energy, sharpening your mind, and revitalizing your body's natural functions lies not in a pill or an expensive procedure, but in the first 3 minutes of your day? Today, we're not just talking about aging gracefully. We're talking about aging powerfully. Stay with me as we uncover a simple, science-backed morning ritual that can fundamentally change your health, starting tomorrow. Part 1: the fountain of youth in your glass. Why your day must start with water. Let's begin with the simplest, most overlooked elixir on the planet: water. It sounds almost too basic to be profound, doesn't it? Yet, the act of drinking 2 glasses of plain, room-temperature water immediately upon waking is perhaps the single most powerful signal you can send to your body to initiate a cascade of positive biological events. Overnight, as we sleep, our bodies are in a constant state of activity. While our minds rest, our physiological systems are hard at work repairing muscle, consolidating memories, and regenerating cells. This intense internal labor consumes a significant amount of water, which is lost through the simple acts of breathing and perspiring. Consequently, we wake up in a state of natural dehydration. For many of us, this deficit can be up to a full liter of water. This dehydration, even if it feels mild, has a direct and immediate impact on our blood. It becomes thicker and more viscous. To understand this, imagine trying to pour cold molasses versus warm honey. The thicker, more viscous fluid moves sluggishly. Similarly, thicker blood doesn't follow as seamlessly through our vast, intricate network of blood vessels. This network, spanning over 1,000 miles if laid end to end, relies on fluid dynamics. When blood is thick, the heart has to pump harder to push it through the major arteries, and it struggles even more to reach the capillaries, the microscopic vessels that are the final frontier of our circulatory system. These are the vessels responsible for delivering life-giving oxygen and essential nutrients to every single cell, including those in our brain, our heart, our eyes, and, yes, the delicate tissues crucial for responsive sexual function. This is where the magic of morning hydration begins. When you introduce those 2 glasses of water into your system first thing, you are essentially recalibrating your blood's viscosity, thinning it back to its optimal, free-flowing consistency. This simple act reduces the strain on your cardiovascular system, allowing your heart to beat more efficiently. It ensures that even the most remote cellular outposts, the tips of your toes, the cells in your retina, the follicles of your hair, receive the nourishment they need to thrive. But the benefits go deeper, right down to the molecular level. Proper hydration is a non-negotiable prerequisite for the production of a miracle molecule called nitric oxide, NO. As we age, our body's natural ability to produce NO declines significantly. This is a critical problem because NO is the body's primary vasodilator. It acts as a signaling molecule, instructing the smooth muscles lining our artery walls to relax. When they relax, the vessels widen, a process called vasodilation. Wider vessels mean lower blood pressure and a dramatic improvement in blood flow capacity. Think of it as turning a 2-lane country road into a 4-lane highway. When you are properly hydrated, your endothelial cells, the intelligent single-cell thick lining of your blood vessels, are better equipped to synthesize and release this crucial compound. So, that simple glass of water is directly instructing your entire vascular system to open up for business, creating a low-pressure, high-flow environment for optimal health. Furthermore, let's consider the cognitive impact. The human brain is approximately 70% water. Even mild dehydration can shrink brain tissue, leading to that familiar feeling of brain fog, difficulty concentrating, and even a lower mood. By rehydrating first thing in the morning, you are plumping up your brain cells, facilitating faster nerve impulses, and clearing out metabolic debris that accumulates during sleep. Many people find that this single habit leads to a sharper mind and a more positive outlook before they've even had their breakfast. This morning water ritual also serves as a gentle alarm clock for your entire digestive and detoxification system. Your kidneys and liver are your body's master filtration plants. Waking up and immediately flushing your system with pure water helps to activate the kidneys to flush out the metabolic waste and toxins that have been processed and accumulated overnight. It also supports the liver in its countless metabolic functions. A well-hydrated body is a clean body, and a clean body functions more efficiently on every level, with less inflammation and less cellular damage. Now, why to room temperature? And should you add anything to it? While a glass of ice-cold water might feel refreshing, it can be a shock to the system, causing blood vessels in your digestive tract to constrict momentarily as the body shunts blood to warm the fluid. This is counterproductive to our goal of opening everything up. Room temperature or slightly warm water is more easily and rapidly absorbed, and it's gentler on your internal organs. For an added boost, a tiny pinch of natural sea salt or Himalayan salt can be beneficial. This doesn't make the water taste salty, but it provides trace minerals and electrolytes like sodium and potassium that help the water get absorbed into your cells more effectively, a process known as cellular hydration. Think of this first step not as a chore, but as an act of profound self-respect and a meditative practice. It's a quiet moment of connection that sets a positive tone for the entire day. Before the noise of the world, the news, the emails, the daily obligations has a chance to crowd your mind, you perform this simple, sacred ritual. You are honoring the complex, beautiful machinery of your body. You are telling it, I'm here, I'm listening. Let's make today a great day. This isn't just about quenching thirst. It's about activating your circulation, supporting your hormones, clearing your mind, and paving the way for a day of enhanced vitality. It is the foundational practice upon which all other health improvements can be successfully built. Part 2. Gentle movement, awakening your body's natural rhythms. After you've hydrated your internal systems from the inside out, the next critical step is to awaken your physical frame. This isn't about launching into a grueling high-impact workout. On the contrary, the goal here is gentle, mindful movement for just 2 to 3 minutes. This small investment of time pays enormous dividends by activating your nervous system, lubricating your joints, and physically propelling that freshly thinned, oxygen-rich blood to every part of your body. When you wake, your body is transitioning from the parasympathetic nervous system state, often called rest and digest, to the sympathetic nervous system known for fight or flight, but for our purposes, let's call it get up and go. This transition can sometimes be jarring, causing a spike in stress hormones like cortisol. The light and intentional movement we're advocating for acts as a gentle, intelligent bridge between these two states. It eases your body into an active mode, rather than shocking it awake. This mindful awakening is crucial for maintaining a healthy, balanced nervous system throughout the day. It helps prevent the chronic elevation of cortisol, which is a known vasoconstrictor. It tightens blood vessels, directly counteracting all the good work your morning water just did. So, what does this light movement look like for someone on their senior wise journey? It can be as simple as standing by your bed and performing a series of joint rotations. Start with your ankles, making 10 slow, deliberate circles in each direction. Feel the joint moving. Move up to your knees, placing your hands on them and making gentle circles. Then, place your hands on your hips and make big, slow circles, as if you're tracing a barrel with your hips. This movement is fantastic for waking up the lower back and pelvic region. Roll your shoulders up towards your ears, then back and down 5 times. Gently circle your wrists and stretch your fingers width before making a fist. Finish with slow, careful neck rolls, dropping your chin to your chest, and then rolling your right ear to your right shoulder, back to center, and then to the left. This entire sequence takes less than 2 minutes and serves to awaken the proprioceptors, the sensory receptors, in your joints, improving your balance, posture, and body awareness for the rest of an injury-free day. Another powerful option is to incorporate a spinal movement like the cat-cow stretch, which can be done on all fours or even seated in a chair. As you inhale, you arch your back and look up. Cow. As you exhale, you round your spine, tucking your chin to your chest. Cat. This simple movement flexes and extends the entire spine, hydrating the spinal neck discs and stimulating the flow of cerebrospinal fluid, which is vital for a healthy central nervous system. Let's also talk about the lymphatic system. Unlike the circulatory system, which has the heart as its pump, the lymphatic system has no central pump. It relies on muscle contraction and deep breathing to move lymph fluid, the body's sewage system, through its vessels to be filtered. The gentle movements of your morning ritual, especially when combined with deep diaphragmatic breathing, are the perfect pump to get this system flowing, helping to remove cellular waste and support immune function. Deep breathing itself is a cornerstone of this practice. Try box breathing. Inhale as slowly for a count of 4. Hold your breath for a count of 4. Exhale as slowly for a count of 4, and hold the exhale for a count of 4. Repeat this 4 or 5 times while you stretch. This technique is used by Navy SEALs to calm their nerves under pressure. For you, it will oxygenate your blood, calm your mind, and massage your internal organs. This morning movement directly targets the pelvic floor. Many of the gentle hip rotations, leg swings, holding a chair for support, and even the deep breathing engage the complex network of muscles in the pelvic region. Improving blood flow and muscle tone here is fundamental for both urinary health and sexual function in both men and women. A healthy pelvic floor is a well-nourished pelvic floor, and that nourishment comes directly from robust, active circulation. This ritual of movement is not about pushing your limits. It's about honoring them and gently expanding them. It is about communicating with your body in a language of kindness and care. You are shaking off the cobwebs of sleep and priming your physical structure for action. You are telling your muscles, it's time to wake up. You are telling your nervous system, we're going to have a calm, controlled, and energetic day. And you are telling your circulatory system, let's get moving. This simple 2 to 3 minute practice, when combined with hydration, creates an unbeatable 1-2 punch that sets your body on a trajectory of health and vitality for the next 24 hours. It's a declaration that your day will be one of movement, not stagnation. Part 3. Fueling your vitality, the circulation-boosting breakfast. The final crowning piece of this transformative morning trilogy is breakfast. After hydrating your cells and moving your body, it's time to provide the high-quality, intelligent fuel that will sustain your newfound circulatory momentum. What you eat for your first meal of the day can either build upon the positive signals you've already sent or completely undermine them. Skipping breakfast, or worse, reaching for sugary, processed foods, is like putting low-grade, sludgy fuel into a finely tuned, high-performance engine. The goal of a circulation-boosting breakfast is twofold: to provide the raw materials for healthy blood vessels, cells, and hormones, and to actively combat the systemic inflammation and oxidative stress that are the twin enemies of good circulation. This means focusing on a synergistic blend of lean protein, healthy fats, and antioxidant-rich, fiber-filled plants. Let's start with the champions of an artery-friendly breakfast. Boiled or poached eggs are a nutritional masterpiece. They are a powerhouse of high-quality protein, which provides sustained energy without the dramatic blood sugar spikes that damage arteries. More importantly for our demographic, they contain choline, a nutrient vital for brain health and for preventing the buildup of fats and cholesterol in the liver and arteries. They are also rich in vitamin D and BOP, two nutrients that are harder for our bodies to absorb as we age and are crucial for energy and nerve health. Next, think in vibrant colors. A handful of berries, blueberries, strawberries, raspberries, is one of the best investments you can make in your vascular health. These fruits are overflowing with flavonoids and anthocyanins, specific types of antioxidants that have been extensively studied for their ability to improve endothelial function and boost that all-important nitric oxide production. Essentially, eating berries is like eating a delicious medicine that tells your blood vessels to relax, widen, and become more flexible. Now, let's incorporate the healthy fats that are absolutely essential for hormone production, including testosterone and estrogen. A small scoop of full-fat, unsweetened Greek yogurt provides both protein and beneficial probiotics. These probiotics help cultivate a healthy gut microbiome, which science now understands is like a second brain, intricately linked to reducing systemic inflammation and even influencing our mood via the gut-brain axis. On top of that yogurt, add a sprinkle of pumpkin seeds or walnuts. Pumpkin seeds are one of the richest natural sources of zinc and magnesium, two minerals critical for prostate health, testosterone synthesis, and over 300 enzymatic reactions in the body, including blood pressure regulation. Walnuts are loaded with alpha-linolenic acid, ALA, a plant-based omega-3 fatty acid that fights inflammation and has been shown to improve the elasticity and resilience of our arteries. Let's expand our menu. Another fantastic breakfast is a bowl of steel-cut oatmeal, not the instant sugary packets. Oatmeal contains a special type of soluble fiber called beta-glucan, which actively helps lower LDL, bad cholesterol. To this, add a tablespoon of ground flaxseed for more omega-3s and fiber, a sprinkle of cinnamon, which helps with blood sugar control, and a handful of the berries we just discussed. What about the common breakfast pitfalls? We must talk about sugar's insidious effect. When we consume cereals, pastries, bagels, muffins, or sweetened yogurts, our body is flooded with sugar. This causes a massive insulin spike. Chronically high insulin levels promote inflammation and lead to the creation of something called advanced glycation end products, or AGEs. AGEs are nasty compounds that form when sugar molecules attach to proteins, causing them to become stiff and dysfunctional. This process makes your skin wrinkle, your joints stiff, and most dangerously, your arteries hard and brittle. The very definition of arteriosclerosis. By choosing a breakfast centered on protein, healthy fats, and antioxidant-rich plants, you are providing your body with a steady, stable stream of energy. You are stabilizing your blood sugar, directly fighting inflammation, and providing the essential building blocks for your hormones. This meal solidifies and locks in the benefits you initiated with water and movement. It's the final, crucial signal to your body that you are committed to thriving, not just surviving. It says, I am nourished, I am stable, and I am ready for whatever the day brings. This three-step process, consistently applied, is more than a routine. It's a daily declaration of your power to take control and actively guide your own senior-wise journey. So there we have it, the path to reclaiming a significant measure of your youthful vitality isn't hidden behind a paywall or a prescription pad. It's found in the quiet, deliberate moments after you first open your eyes. It begins with 2 glasses of water, a simple act of rehydration that awakens your circulation. It continues with 3 minutes of gentle movement, a kind invitation for your body to join the day. And it is solidified with a nourishing breakfast, the smart fuel for a healthy, vibrant system. This isn't a magic trick. It's biology. It's about sending consistent, powerful signals to your body that promote health from the inside out. The lesson here is one of profound empowerment. You are the architect of your well-being. The small, wise choices you make each morning accumulate into a powerful force for change, restoring not just blood flow, but confidence, clarity, and a deep sense of control over your own life. If this message has resonated with you, please give this video a like to help others find it. Share it with a friend who might need to hear this today. And most importantly, subscribe to Senior Wise Journey for more content dedicated to helping you live your healthiest, wisest, and most vibrant life after 60. Thank you for joining me.